Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your go-to spot for all the latest MLB free agent news. And today we're diving into some major decisions that front offices are facing as January approaches. We've got some big names still out there on the market, and it's time to weigh the options. In this video, we're breaking down some key free agent decisions: Teoscar Hernández versus Anthony Santander, Justin Verlander versus Max Scherzer, and Gleyber Torres versus Ha-Seong Kim. We'll take a deep dive into what these players bring to the table and which one would be the better investment for a team looking to make a move. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and share this video with your fellow baseball fans. Teoscar Hernández versus Anthony Santander. First up, we've got two power-hitting outfielders, Teoscar Hernández and Anthony Santander. Both are coming off solid seasons. But the question is, who would you rather have for the next few years? Schusterman's take: Hernández has been a consistent slugger with elite raw power, especially when facing left-handed pitchers. The problem? He strikes out a lot. He's always had some contact issues, and while he's made strides with his plate discipline, his tendency to chase pitches out of the zone could catch up with him as he enters his mid-30s. On the other hand, Santander might not have as much raw power as Hernández, but he's coming off one of the most prolific seasons ever by a switch hitter. He's a legitimate threat from both sides of the plate and has better overall contact skills than Hernández. His plate discipline is also superior, which means he has a higher offensive floor moving forward. Dorsey's take: I'll give this one to Hernández. He's shown that he can consistently produce at a high level in multiple lineups and even across different leagues. While Santander has had a fantastic power surge, I'm still leaning towards Hernández for his ability to hit for average and his potential to be a major slugger for the next few seasons. Gleyber Torres versus Ha-Seong Kim. Next up, we've got a couple of middle infielders, Gleyber Torres versus Ha-Seong Kim. Both have had their ups and downs. But which one do you take? Schusterman's take: this is a tough one, especially with Kim coming off shoulder surgery, which could keep him out for part of the 2025 season. But when healthy, Kim offers an elite glove at multiple infield positions and a solid OBP-driven offense. He's been a fantastic asset for the Padres, especially with his defensive versatility and speed on the base paths. Torres, on the other hand, had a quietly solid offensive year, but his defense and base running issues are well documented. He's had some streaky seasons, and his offensive potential is still intriguing, especially given his age. He might be the better short-term investment if you need someone to contribute offensively right away. But the long-term upside of Kim, if healthy, might be higher. Dorsey's take: Kim is one of the most underrated players on this market, and I'm inclined to lean in his favor. His defensive versatility, ability to get on base, and speed give him a lot of value. Even though Torres has had a solid bat, I think Kim's all-around game and his Gold Glove caliber defense make him the better option in the long run. Justin Verlander versus Max Scherzer. And finally, we get to two future Hall of Famers, Justin Verlander versus Max Scherzer. Both pitchers are coming off injury-plagued seasons, but there's still plenty of buzz surrounding them as free agents. Schusterman's take: both of these guys have been incredible throughout their careers, but their age and injury history are starting to show. Scherzer missed most of 2024 due to injuries, and Verlander, despite battling a few setbacks himself, had a strong finish to the season. Scherzer's been dealing with a variety of injuries in recent years, which makes me more cautious about his long-term durability. Verlander, on the other hand, may have had a rough start to 2024, but he ended the season on a high note, and I'm more optimistic about his ability to bounce back in 2025. His adaptability gives me confidence that he'll be able to provide solid mid-rotation innings next season. Dorsey's take: this is a tough one, but I'm leaning toward Scherzer. Despite all the injuries, Scherzer was still relatively effective when he pitched, and if he can get more starts under his belt, he could provide a solid season with a sub 3.50 ERA. Verlander may be coming off a rough season, but I still trust Scherzer's consistency over the years, and I think he has a better chance to provide value in 2025. So, who would you take out of these pairs? Would you go with Teoscar Hernández's power, or are you leaning toward Santander's switch hitting ability? Is Gleyber Torres the offensive threat you want? Or would you prefer the defensive versatility of Ha-Seong Kim? And when it comes to the Hall of Famers, are you putting your money on Verlander or Scherzer? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. And remember, keep the game alive.